Hey y'all, this tasty dish is for dinner tonight. Stuffed shrimp and some red snapper. And you see these beautiful shrimp? Oh yeah, they're getting ready to be even more beautiful once we get ready to stuff them. First I had to chop up some cilantro, very fresh, and put it together in this mix. Y'all see that mix? I'll tell you about that in just a second about what's in it, but it is tasty and mouth-watering and make you ready to eat. But I wanted to show you this beautiful red snapper, and this is the seasoning, the Fisherman's Seafood Spectacular that I put on top of this fresh red snapper I got from the fish market that's ready to go. But in the mix here, you'll see we have some mozzarella cheese, that fresh cilantro, crab meat. But let me show you, I had to add some lemon because some lemon was in there too. But anyway, the lemon to this snapper just to make it really tasty and citrusy. You know, this fish can be kind of fishy, so you just kind of have to give it that just to make it mild and lay it out real fresh for you. But back to the mix. So I added some pepper jack in there too on top of that mozzarella. Y'all know I like cheese already. So in this mix, I have some sour cream, breadcrumbs, half cup of breadcrumbs, mozzarella, the minced garlic, some garlic powder, as well as some garlic salt, the fresh lemon juice that I told you about, of course the cilantro, did I say that already? And the crab meat. And so mixing that up all together, and you see I'm pulling it from the bottom just to make sure the breadcrumbs get in there really well, because that's going to be your base. That's going to hold it all together, especially when you get ready to stuff the shrimp with it. And you want it to set up really well when you get ready to put it in the oven. So I just had to make sure that I got it all mixed up really well together. And so I'm stirring and beating and beating. And this is what it looks like when it's done, mixed up together. And so there it goes to this. Yeah, on top of those butterfly shrimp, you put that stuffing. I put them in a cast iron skillet because I love the way that cast iron cooks on the stove as well as the way they bake. So this is what it looks like as it's getting ready to go into the oven. So put a little drizzle on it as it's getting ready to go in there. And so it's right next to that red snapper. Yeah, you see that heat because it's going to bake up really well. But this is what it looks like in the midst of baking. So I uncovered the red snapper. And you see those shrimp getting ready. Yes, they look delicious. And here's the finished product out of the oven. And I love the way they turned out because I like my fish just like that. So it's flaky, it's flavorful, it's tender. And then with these stuffed shrimp, you see it's just brown enough. And then as an added topping, I put some butter garlic drizzle on top. Yes, that's the flavor. That's going to be the drip. That's going to be the drip for these. And it makes it really, it's already going to be good, but this makes it really good. It just melts in your mouth. So, because when you bite into the shrimp, you get the crispy outside, and then it's flavorful on the inside. And voila, here's the finished plated product. Added a little corn to it. Was going to make it to some Mexican street corn, but we had enough flavors going on this plate, and it was good enough as is. So this is the stuffed shrimp, our buttered corn, and our red snapper. That's what's for dinner. Yes, we'll be eating. Enjoy.